hope you're okay. Welcome back to my channel, and hello if you are new here. So just a quick note before I do get into this video today, I'm still very deaf in one ear. I honestly can't hear anything, so I'm finding it really hard to speak. It's so strange. Sometimes take for granted our hearing, and honestly when it's gone, it's just, I feel like really lost. Like I honestly, because I can't hear out of one ear, I'm only hearing out of this ear. I don't know how loud I'm speaking. It's, yeah, it's really strange. Sort of suffering with my ear at the moment. I'm hoping that it's going to like unclog or like allow me to hear again soon. But yeah, if I seem a bit off, then that's why. Just because it, like I said, when I'm speaking I can't hear how loud I'm speaking and stuff, and it's just really bizarre. So yeah, so as you can see from the title, today I'm doing a home bargains haul. I love a little bit of home bargains. It's honestly one of my favourite sort of like, do you like cheapy shops? Do you know them shops that you just go in and you can just get things like super cheap? I love it in there. I especially love it at Christmas. I think that was when I did my last haul. They have so much good stuff around Christmas time, so I honestly can't wait until it starts like the run up of Christmas again, so I can go in there and get loads of good stuff. But yeah, I picked up quite a few bits actually, so I'm going to jump on in and show you what I got. Okay, so the first thing I picked up from Home Bargains were these storage set of threes. So these are $3.99, and you get just free storage things. They're in white. I would have liked ideally grey or like a silver colour, because that's what I have in my drawers at the moment. I picked my other ones up from Primark actually. I think they might have been a little cheaper at Primark. I'm not too sure, I can't quite remember. But yeah, they didn't have any more at Primark, and I really needed some more to fill my drawers because I like them all organised inside, and I think these are really good for doing that job. So you get one big one and two little ones, and yeah, there's only $3.99, so I picked those up because I was in need of those. Next thing I picked up from Home Bargains was some Himalayan salt. So I saw so many people like pick these up from Home Bargains, and you know, just in like other like toiletry shops and stuff, and they've been like raving about how good salts are for the bath and like how nice they make your skin and everything. So I thought, you know what, I love a good bath. I'm going to pick some up and try them out for myself. So these are the Himalayan salt cleansing for smooth, radiant, healthy looking skin. So yeah, let me see what it says on the back. So you dissolve salts in a warm bath, relax and soak for 20 minutes to help cleanse and purify. Foot bath instructions. So yeah, the general gist of it that I'm getting is that they're really good for like making your skin like smooth, radiant and healthy. So I'm all about that life. So yeah, I'm going to try them out. They look really nice as well. They're actually like pink. We shall see what they're like. They had all different ones, but I liked the fact that these said cleansing. I'm all about the cleanse life. So yeah, I picked them up. They were $2.49, and you get quite a big thing. You get 1 kg. So yeah, there's a lot in there. Okay, so the next thing I picked up were these sort of drinking jars. I've been after a couple of these just for a while. I think they look really cute and sort of like quite Instagrammable. Obviously I'm about the Instagram life. But yeah, I just really wanted some of these, like some inexpensive ones. As I said, I just think they're really nice, you know, just to put like cocktails in, shakes in. They're just a nice sort of alternative just to a boring plain glass. And these were only £1.18 each, and yeah, you just get the sort of lid on them, a straw included as well. So I picked up 2, and yeah, just really like those, so I got those. The next thing I picked up from Home Bargains was obviously a notebook. Not that I need any more stationery. I think I honestly own the whole of WH Smith as it is, but you can never be without stationery. I feel like it always keeps you in check with organising. I love writing daily like to-do lists and just like general notes and stuff. So yeah, you can never have too many notebooks. I just really like this one. It was just a simple white notepad with like a metallic L on it. Anything personalised, I'm there. So yeah, 99p, cannot go wrong. They also did it like black with the gold on as well, but I opted for white because obviously my general colour scheme in life is white. In the stationery section, I also picked up some highlighters. I feel like I'm at school when I buy highlighters, but I just love them. I can't get enough of them. Like I said, I'm trying to up my organisational game at the moment and really be on top with everything and anything. And these were only 59p, and I thought I could do with them so that I can highlight things that are obviously like right up there on the to-do list. Just a pack of highlighters. Next thing I picked up was an academic diary. Now this was only $1.49, and obviously again caught my eye because it was sort of like rose gold and marble. So pretty, and I feel like especially when it comes to things like this, it looks so much more expensive than $1.49. Honestly, if you walk into somewhere like WH Smith, they are legit like £10 just for one of these. So yeah, for $1.49, couldn't go wrong. And as I said, organisation game, like really trying to up it. It's just purely a academic calendar, so you get like year planner, oh, timetables, not seen one of them in a while, personal dates, and then yeah, it just goes from, oh my god, when did it go from? Oh, it goes from August. So it goes from August until July, August next year. That's great. So I just thought that like with this space here, if that's going to focus, I can just simply put like my week, what I'm doing, like what videos I want on each day, just to keep me in check for everything. and you know, if I've got any meetings and stuff. So yeah, although I use my phone a lot for notes and stuff, I do love writing it down. There's nothing more pleasing than when you look at your diary and you can see week by week what you got going on. I don't know, I just love writing. So yeah, I got that $1.49 bargain. Next thing I picked up was just a pack of ballpoint pens. Honestly, I don't know what it is in our house, but we never have pens. Do you know that annoying thing when like you need to write birthday cards, you need to write a returns form for like Misguided or Pretty Little Thing or something, and you want a pen and you can't find one anywhere? It always happens in our house. There's never any pens anywhere, and then I end up finding one and it doesn't work. So annoying. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna buy the family a pack of pens. So you get 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pens in here, and they were 99p, and these are my favorite type of pens. I know that sounds so sad, but honestly I love just standard like these BIC, is that called, just ballpoint pens. They're like my favorite to write with. And yeah, obviously black ink always. I hate blue. I don't know what it is, but I cannot write in blue ink. Does anyone else find that, or is it just me? I think black always looks so much neater. So yeah, just a pack of pens. There's not much else I can say. So it was my friend's birthday a couple of weeks ago now, and she's absolutely like cat mad, just like me. And I saw these little bits in Home Bargains. I thought, oh, that would make just a cute little present for her. I don't know if she watches my video or not, so if you do, Jess, then yeah, here's your present. But yeah, so I saw this little cosmetic bag with this little cat on, just thought it was so cute. It was only $1.99, and you can never have too many cosmetic bags. Just like when you go away, like for the weekend and stuff, just to put like your makeup contents in and stuff. And obviously, because I know she adores cats, I thought that was just really appropriate. Sticking to the cat theme, I also got her this mug, which was $2.49, and again, I just thought this was the cutest little thing ever. This is just so nice, and it seems so more expensive as well. I definitely feel like in other stores this would be like £8 or £10 or something, just because it seems so good quality, and yeah, it's really, really nice. So I picked up that as well. And then also I got her a coaster because she's just recently like moved out, so you can never have too many coasters because you don't want to be wrecking all the furniture. And this one just says home is where your cat is, and it just did this like gorgeous pinky colour, and again, just thought that went with the cat theme, and I really liked that, so I got her that as well. I then picked her up a birthday card, and it was only 39 pence, and honestly it is the most cutest little card ever. That cat is just so cute. I thought, oh my god, 39p for that. I should have actually got some more, because that card is just the most adorable thing. I've never actually looked at Home Bargains cards that much, to be honest with you. Like, it's not really something that I look at, but I can't believe how cheap their cards are. Like, definitely if you want a birthday card or something and you don't want to be paying like £10 like you do in Clinton's, definitely get yourself to Home Bargains, because they had some really, really nice cards for dead cheap. Okay, so next thing I picked up was a tanning mitt. I was in absolute dire need of a tanning mitt. The one I'm currently using is honestly about, I would say 6 months, but it probably isn't 6 months. It's just because I tan every day, so I feel like when you tan every day, your tanning mitt just gets dirty and grubby so quickly. So yeah, I wanted a nice one because I'm all about nicer, better end tanning mitts and just like the real cheapy ones. There's something about cheap tanning mitts, it just doesn't make your tan go on as nice. So I got this Velvo tan one. It just looked really nice, and I actually felt it, and it feels so soft. It's a double-sided tan mitt. It's just in like a bright pink colour, and that was $2.99, so it wasn't like the cheapest tanning mitt. But like I said, I always feel like with the dead cheap ones, like the 99p ones, they're never that great. So yeah, picked up that. Sticking to tan, I then picked up probably my favourite tan of all time. That is a big statement, but honestly, since I've been introduced to this tan, I am just obsessed with it. It is so cheap, it is so good, and I just love it. It's like my holy grail, and it is the Sunkissed Self Tan Mousse. Now the one I normally get doesn't actually look like this. I'm just going to show you the one I normally get. So yeah, the one I normally get is this one, and I also get the Ultra Dark, which has like an aqua lid, and I normally get this from Body Care, and again it is sort of the same price. I think it might be $2.99 in Body Care. I don't know whether it's because it's a bigger, I think it's, yeah, I think maybe it's bigger. This is 200ml. Oh no, they're both 200ml. Okay, so I don't know why this one is cheaper, but anyway, I normally get this one from Body Care, and I absolutely love this tan. The reason why I love this tan is it's so moisturising. It's a mousse, and I feel like with some mousses they can be a little bit on the drying side, but yeah, this one really isn't. It's so moisturising. It gives a gorgeous colour. You don't look like orange. It's just a really nice sort of olivey tan. I don't know, I just really like the colour of it. They do obviously like medium, dark, ultra dark. I'm using dark at the moment. The ultra dark is amazing as well, and yeah, I just love it. It isn't like the most long lasting tan, like it isn't going to last you a week. 2 or 3 days and then I re-tan basically. But what I like about it is I do like the fact that it doesn't stay on for that long, because I find when tans are like super long wearing, they are so hard to get off. Like, I mean, you have to scrub, like scrub to death. Obviously I've got the tanning razor to help me out nowadays, so yeah, life saved. But there's nothing worse than having them really hard wearing tans that are so hard to get off, and I just feel like this is really easy tan to get off, and that's why I like it as well. There's not a lot of scrubbing, it just naturally fades. So like I said, this is a different bottle and it was £1 cheaper, but it's the same brand, so I'm thinking maybe it's just a different packaging. I don't know, I'm gonna try it anyway, but like I said, I really do like the Sunkissed tans. And also, a big factor that I've not even mentioned, it smells like coconut. It literally smells like tropical coconut. There is honestly no disgusting fake tan smell with this. It's one of the few that I found that don't smell. I mean, there's always that very, very slight smell of like biscuit, very, very slight, but like it is very slight with this, because when you apply it, you will just smell the coconut smell straight away. So yeah, I really do rate Sunkissed tan, so I love that. Next thing I picked up was some ice cube bags. That is so interesting. Not but you know how it is in this weather, guys. Like, I mean, saying that, it's miserable today, but I've heard that it's going to get warm after Wednesday, I think, and I just have ice with everything. I have it in my shakes, I have it in my aloe mango. I just can't be without ice. And obviously it's about £1 a bag if you go to like Asda and stuff. I mean, I know that's not a lot, but like when these are only, I think these are like £1.50, you might as well get these, because you get 36 bags. You can use the water out of your tap. It's just saving money. So yeah, I got some of those. Next thing I picked up was just some Garnier Simple Essentials waterproof makeup wipes. So that means it removes waterproof makeup, not that they're waterproof. Yeah, I really like the Garnier wipes. I normally do get the ones in the pink packaging, but they didn't actually have those, so I got these instead. These are actually for sensitive skin, which is great, because I do find that I have to be careful with what face wipes I use. I can't just pick up any old pack. I picked up some, what ones I picked the other day? They weren't actually the cheapest. I picked up some wipes the other day, and honestly, they burnt the hell out of my skin. My skin was a red hot mess, and yeah, I do have to be really careful with what wipes I do. I don't like to go for the cheapest brands unless they're really like moist, because that's the thing. I find with the cheap brands where they're like 50p for face wipes, it dries a bone. Like, I have to use about 10 to get my makeup off, whereas with these, they're always super like wet, and yeah, just really easy just to take the bulk of your makeup off. So I got those, £1.49. That is quite cheap, because I think they retail normally at about £3, so I got those. Next thing I picked up from Home Bargains was an alphabet mug with Ella on again. Obviously, as I've mentioned 10 times already, I'm obsessed with like personalised things. Anything with Ella on or my name or whatever, I'm there. And obviously black and white again. Just thought this was really cute. I loved it. I just thought for 99p, it just looked so expensive for what it is with the L on. And yeah, I always feel like things like this just go really nice in an Instagram shot if I'm doing like, you know, working and putting this in the background. So yeah, can't go wrong for 99p, and they're really good as well. You know, if you like go to work and everybody's nicking your mug, get one with your initial on, and hopefully people won't nick it. So yeah, got that. Next thing I picked up was again something a little bit boring but just compulsory, and it was just some cleaning products. I just got some floor wipes, whoops, dropping them down, and some quick drying glass and window wipes. I've never actually used these. I normally just use the spray and the paper towel, but yeah, I just thought I'd try these because they just seem a little bit easier. They were 2 for £1, so yeah, can't go wrong. Next thing I picked up was a car air freshener. I honestly have had the same car freshener in my car since the day I got it. That is so bad, and it obviously doesn't smell. It's just there for decorative purposes, but to be honest with you, it's not even that decorative. So I thought it was about time that I treated myself to a new one. So I got the Wickford & Co Vanilla Orchid. This is what it looks like. It was only £1.50. I swear the Yankee Candle ones are about £4 or £5, so bargain there. Oh, you can scratch and sniff there. I didn't even know that. I just saw it said vanilla, and I really do like sort of like vanilla-y smells. So yeah, I picked that up. I do actually really like the Wickford & Co candles in Home Bargains, but they just didn't have any like flavours that I liked this time. They're all very like sickly and sugary. I'm not really into them sort of scents. So yeah, I just made it do with this one instead. Next thing I picked up was just some bath cream. As I said, I love myself a bubble bath, and we've just got no stuff to put in the bath at the moment, so I just picked up this one from Imperial Leather. It was only 99p, and it's just the Night Blooming Jasmine and Vanilla. It just smelled quite... Did it smell quite nice? Oh yeah, it does smell quite nice. So yeah, picked that up. Next thing I picked up was just a deodorant, and it was just the Intusi Calming After Shaving 48-hour Anti-White Marks Anti-Perspirant. This was only 99p. I don't know what it's like. I've never tried it before, but oh, I've just dropped that on the floor. So yeah, I don't know what it's like. I've never tried it before, but I just needed another deodorant, and I just like the packaging. I'm a sucker for packaging. If something looks nice, I'm there, so I got that. Next thing I picked up was just some nose pore strips. I'm obsessed with these. I always use these. Obviously, because I wear a lot of makeup all the time, I like to really look after my skin and keep on top of it. And I do occasionally get like a lot of like blackheads and stuff on my nose. I think it's just because, do you know when you put so much foundation on your face, I feel like it obviously sinks into your pores and then you get spots. So I always like to weekly use one of these just to get rid of everything on my nose. But they're really good. They're really deep cleansing. I find that, do you know when I do it, it's so satisfying. I can put it on and I'll leave it for like 20 minutes and then I like rip it off and you just see all of like your, what are they, like whiteheads or what? They're not like blackheads, like what? I don't know what they are, but they're spots and they're great. So $1.49, I love those, and you get 6 in a pack. Next thing I got was a braided lightning cable, fast charge, 1.5 meter USB to lightning. I needed a new iPhone charger because I swear I go through iPhone chargers like tomorrow. Honestly, I bought one from Primark and it lasted about a month, no, not even a month, a few weeks. I brought the metallic ones. Don't know if you've seen they're in there. They're doing like rose gold, silver, and honestly, do you know if you feel like the top bit of that, it honestly feels like it's on fire. It gets so hot and it was quite concerning me as well. So anyway, I picked up a new one, so I'm gonna see how this works. I'm hoping that this lasts a little longer than the Primark one, but yeah, it was only £2.50. Okay, next few things I picked up, not that interesting, just food. First thing I picked up was some rice bins. They do all different flavours of these in, I was gonna say Poundland, it's not Poundland, Home Bargains. I think they were only 99p, I'm pretty sure they were, whereas in Asda these are honestly about £3 for a pack of these, and I really like them. They're sort of like low calories, they're not too bad for you, they're baked, not fried, they're gluten free, suitable for vegetarians, and yeah, I don't obviously sit and have a whole pack of these. If I'm like really hungry in between like meal times, I'll just take probably 4 or 5, get a little bit of hummus, just dip it in, and yeah, they're the sweet chilli ones I have, so I really like those. I also just picked up some cottage cheese. This is the fat-free cottage cheese from Longleat Farm. The full fat one of this is so good, like it's the best cottage cheese ever. So if you like cottage cheese, you'll like this brand. So yeah, I got the fat-free one though, and I don't know, I just really fancied like a jacket potato with cottage cheese today, so picked up that. And speaking of jacket potatoes, I got an absolute bargain. Honestly didn't even know they did jacket potatoes in Home Bargains, like how random, but they did, and these were only 20p for all these jacket potatoes. Well, they're not all jacket potatoes, only a few of them are like jacket sizes, the rest are just like normal potato sizes, but 20p, like you cannot even go wrong for that. So I picked up those for my lunch as well. But yeah, that brings us to the end of this Home Bargains haul. I really hope you have enjoyed it, guys. Something a little bit different on the channel as opposed to clothing hauls all the time. But if you have enjoyed it, then please remember to give it a big thumbs up and click the subscribe button if you are new here, and I shall see you all in my next video. Bye bye.